Welcome to Yellow. My name is Neil and we are at the beautiful Onyx Resort in Bali. We are media partners with XFounders and we are covering their 4-week bootcamp with founders in the crypto space. Okay, we're at XFounders Season 4 here in Bali and I've been joined by Ilya today from Nodes.Garden, and we're going to discuss a little bit more about your project and what it is that you do. So thank you very much for joining us. And as a founder of a business, I'm sure you're pitching a lot. If I was Elon Musk and I'm in an escalator and you had to introduce yourself firstly, and then give your 30-second power pitch to me, how would that go? Go ahead.
Yes, so my name is Ilya. I was born in Russia. I got master's in applied math, and I'm an engineer. So I worked for more than 8 years as a software engineer, and I'm in crypto since 2017. I was mining crypto, like running GPUs, and yeah, I have a lot of experience in hardware, infrastructure, crypto, all this stuff. And so what we are building right now is a platform which allows you to deploy nodes in one click.
So at a high level, you're able to provide and deploy nodes in, you say, one click.
Yeah, exactly. For persons who are not technical enough, or if you just don't want to spend your time by deploying, managing nodes, we can do it for you for a fixed monthly subscription fee. And right now our focus is on testnets, where you can run nodes in early stage projects, pre-TG. So you can farm airdrops. So our audience are like early stage testnet users who want to participate in airdrops.
What is the number one problem that you're solving with your solution?
So we are abstracting technical complexity for users who don't want to spend time configuring Docker containers, things like that.
So what you're selling is efficiency and perhaps technical know-how to save people time and development on perhaps doing their own node.
Yeah, it's a kind of one-click solution. So we will provide you the server, we will set everything up, we will update, monitor it, so you don't have to worry about anything.
And where did this idea come from? How was it birthed? Was it birthed out of a problem that you faced, or was it an idea that you had?
Yeah. Like 1 year ago, I was sitting in some chats around in communities in Discord and Telegram, where people in crypto are trying to find ways to make some profit. I saw that people were a lot of people are hunting for airdrops, looking for high returns, and I saw that many of them struggled with running nodes. And I was like, okay, I can help you with that. I can help you with that. And they started to ask me to manage their nodes for some fee and help them more. And yeah, so the idea basically came from the community, and we had our first users even before we did the launch.
And how many users do you have at the moment?
So at the moment we have about 9,000 signed up users.
Amazing. Over what period? Over how long?
So we started 1 year ago, and for about half a year we worked part-time. It was like a part-time project, and with my co-founder Peter, who is a CTO. And then we got into Techstars Web3 acceleration program in March. So we got funded and we switched to full-time. So yeah, half a year part-time, half a year full-time.
And what phase are you in the project? So are you still in a fundraising phase, or are you in a product MVP phase, or in a growth and scalability phase? Or all of them?
Yeah, as I mentioned, we have 9,000 users, so we deployed more than 22,000 nodes in a year. So we have a good traction there. It clearly shows that there is a problem and we are solving it. And right now in September we started fundraising the seed round.
So if I had to give you a $10 million check now, how would you spend it?
10 million is too much?
At the casino, or is it too much? No, okay. But
yeah, we are looking for
a $10 check.
We are looking for about 1.5 million. And our targets to spend it is, the first thing is we need to acquire hardware, because we spend too much money on renting servers. We burn a lot of cash on renting servers from centralized providers, and we just want to exit the cloud and run everything on our own hardware. This will cut down our operational costs by 90-95%. We want to expand our team because right now we have 6 person full-time, and all of them, including me, are engineers. So we don't have a dedicated marketing or business person. We need all of that. And last thing is we want to expand into new regions. because initially we started in Russian-speaking communities, and then we expanded into India. We got very good traction in India, and we see a lot of potential in Southeast Asian markets like Vietnam, Philippines, Korea. We already have organic customers from Africa, Kenya, Nigeria. Also Latin America is a high potential. So all of these developing markets where people are like looking for ways to earn money and are interested in airdrops, and they have pretty active communities. So these are like next targets for us.
Is this your first project that you are owning or that you have founded? Or are you a serial entrepreneur?
I did a few businesses before, but it was not Web3 mostly. So yeah, I had like a franchise grocery delivery. I had a restaurant in Tbilisi in Georgia. I had a tech store where we would like get tech from China and sell it. And then I was mining Ethereum since about 2016, 2017. I started with just like 2 GPUs, and then got more and more, and eventually I got like 250 GPUs under management. But then the Ethereum moved to proof of stake. I sold everything. So yeah, had some entrepreneurship experience.
So you're about to go from part-time to full-time, full risk. What is your biggest lesson that you've learned on your journeys as a founder? What's the biggest lesson you've learned or thing to avoid if you had to give advice to other founders?
Yeah, so we are already full-time for about half a year.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got funded in March. This was a good decision to go to full-time, and I wish you should start earlier. You want to go part-time because you want to avoid risk and keep your full-time job and steady income and blah blah, but it will slow you down like significantly. Like you can speed it up by 10x, 20x by like switching full-time and go for the full like dedication to your product. So once we switched to full-time, it was a huge change for us.
And in terms of this project, what was your biggest high? What was your most amazing moment that you had since you started the project?
So in May, our peak revenue was in May when there was a very like popular project called Aztec Network. It was launched, and a lot of users, they wanted to run a node, and they went to our website. So we had so many users that it looked like a DDoS attack. Like our website started crashing, and we had so much like income, like orders from users, so we could not process that. Like all of our systems were failing, and our customer support was totally like overwhelmed with like hundreds of messages. So we had so many customers that we could not like physically provide all of their orders. So yeah, that was crazy. Like 1 week we worked, I don't know, like 20 hours per day. The whole team, it was crazy.
So demand overloading your servers was very stressful, but obviously it's an amazing validation of your project, and that must be very exciting. In terms of the bootcamp itself, so this is your first one, I believe.
Yeah.
What would you say your biggest lesson has been from the 2 weeks so far that you've been here?
So I had an experience of another acceleration program by Techstars. It's mostly remote, but we had 3 weeks on site, and it was pretty like packed up from like the whole day. We were busy, we could not do anything at all. And here at XFounders, I think their approach is much better because our program is still very effective. We had very good lectures, very good one-to-ones, but we have like it only goes for half a day, and then we have half a day to work on our products, to like do our own business, and it allows. I think it's because they have a longer term, right? So we are here for 1 month. So they have so they can split it longer periods, and I think this is a good approach. It's better than like compared to 1 week when everyone is sprinting and you have so much stuff going on that you fall asleep, you wake up, you don't remember like what happened the previous day. It's just too much stuff going on. Here it's slower, and I think it's a good approach.
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the bootcamp.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.